Okay, I think we're good. Righty then. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that'll be fine. All right. Okay. Hello there, everybody. This is Baby13 here, and welcome back to Farmers Dynasty 2. We definitely got a lot of work ahead of us, and that is to get our farm going. And so, in order for us to get our farm going, we're going to want to get ourselves more equipment. Yeah, we need let's see. We're basically going to need every piece of farm equipment that we can possibly get our hands on. But I think it's the most important part was the tractor. And we got that mother effing tractor. And also, I chose the skill for me to get NPC quests. Because it's going to help us out in the long run. Like, people would normally ask us to do repair jobs. So, in case there's going to be times where I'm going to be low on money, we could just do repair jobs, whatever jobs that the people may want us to do. And we earn money that way while we, wait for, and also in case winter comes. Alright. Alright. Last time that we saw each other is that we were, did this area here. Yeah, we did all the farm equipment. I mean, we did all the farm buildings. Sorry, not farm equipment. Alright. So now then, we gotta talk to Ariana. Okay, let me see. Is there a quest that we can do? Mia's field. Cultivate the field until we get a cultivator. Okay, so we're possibly gonna want to find the cultivator. Let's go ahead and meet Ariana. So it's all the way down here. Alright. Let's go and meet Ariana. Oh, and oh yes, I forgot that I mentioned this before. A neighbor in the game actually said that there's actually some rebuilding materials here. So we're possibly going to use these materials for rebuilding our areas. I just gotta figure out which areas would these planks and these bricks to be used for. So now let's go ahead and take a trip to, let's see. Okay, we can go to this bus stop, which will lead us to here. Alright. Let's go ahead and take the bus stop. And we'll go there. Oh, there. There we go, and we now have discovered more locations. Yeah, we now discovered a general store and a vacation spot. Let's go ahead and go in here real quick. I need to see if I need to pick up anything.
Hi there.
Sup,
Good
Frank?
to see you.
Need a
Get a
trade?
trade?
Sure.
Okay, a shovel, a watering can, and a rake, and some deer pate. Okay, I was looking for the string trimmer, but I think we're just going to not get that right now. Alright. Let's go see what Ariana wants. Alright, Ariana Grande, I am coming your way. Let's see what you got for us today.
I said no. Enough is enough. Not today.
Sorry?
Nah. I am sorry. Wasn't talking to you. Please don't be mad. I'm Ariana, by the way.
Nice to meet you. And I am not mad. Not at all. So, who were you talking to then?
Jacob. He's an old friend, but he considers himself more than that and doesn't take no for an answer. If you know what I mean.
Nasty. A brute.
Ooh.
Need some help?
No. I mean, thank you, but actually, I kind of like him. He's harmless anyway. It's just days like this. First thing in the morning, one of my best queens dies, then I drop all my dough and...
Queens?
A bee. A queen bee. You know, I need a lot of honey and I love my bees. Ugh, such loss.
I see. But
Honey
at
and
least
coffee.
I can help. Here's some honey for you.
Honey? Lovely. Yours?
I wish. But no, not really. Jack sends his regards. The shopkeeper.
Jack. I should have known. So nice of him. Thank you. And who might you be?
I am new around here. Just moved into that rundown farm by the lake. Looking for a job, actually.
You are lucky then. Lots of jobs around. But not a lot of payment. You know, people around here are not exactly rich. Except for Stan, perhaps, but he's not around.
Well, I take everything. Food, tools, equipment. I don't even own any decent farming vehicles. And these can be expensive.
If that's the case, I suggest you ask around. Lots of people have equipment they don't use or can spare otherwise. I am sure you'll find something.
You think?
Sure, tell you what, I know a couple, Nathan and Nellie. Very nice people. They live in a valley nearby and could use a helping hand. Why not ask them?
Alright.
Hurt to ask, I guess. Thanks for the tip.
We're on our way.
Sure thing. Have some coffee, it's on me. And be sure to drop by if you have honey. I always pay extra.
Thanks. And see you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, so we need to go to her at some point in order... We gotta go to her at some point with some honey. She'll pay extra for honey. So, that's good to know. Alright, let's go to Nathan and Nellie. Okay, just gotta be careful going down the hill. Just gotta be careful. Okay, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Jump. Okay, jump on this. Get on that. And we jump on that. Parkour genius. Ooh, okay, that was close. That's how we do it, man. We get there as quickly as possible by doing some parkour. That was close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright, did I get the plow over to our place? Let's see. Oh, he has a string trimmer. Okay, we're definitely want to do that. Mow the lawn and stuff like that. Get some hay for the cows. Okay, Nathan and Nelly right there. Alright. You know, so do we have any jobs? Oh well, it gets... There we go. Oh, I guess that's closer to Nathan and Nelly. Yeah, I guess it's a little closer. Alright, so it looks like we're going to want to find a cultivator, go back to Mia's place, cultivate the field, as we have kept our word, hopefully. Alrighty then. Why use a truck when you can just run? Alright, Nathan and Nelly, how's it going? My
Hello.
name...
You must be Nathan, are you not?
I am indeed. Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Relax. Ariana sent me here. I am new around and looking for a job. She says you could use some help.
Oh, yes, there is plenty of work around. So glad you offered. Now, where do we start?
Talking terms would be best. How much do you pay?
Well, not much to be honest. We just moved in and the farm is in worse shape than we expected.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But there's an old cultivator here that we don't need.
Yes, I need
We
that!
can offer it as payment. Interested?
Maybe.
Yes, I need that.
What's to be done?
Well, buildings mostly. We need them repaired. And some field work too.
Buildings? Like, all of them?
All of them.
Nah, sorry, it's too much work. Not worth the old cultivator.
Right, but wait. The barn is falling apart and it needs to be repaired now. How about this? You repair the barn for the cultivator and we can talk about the other stuff later. Deal?
Yes.
This sounds much better. Deal.
Alright, so we're gonna be fixing up a barn for a cultivator. There you are, you'll soon be mine. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some of this junk to... There we go. Alright, we should have plenty of building materials to work with to repair this barn. Luckily for the Michael Jordan, our Super Stretch Armstrong construction worker. Cobweb, there we go. Okay, still says under construction. Oh, I definitely want to have that. Hopefully when the game's being updated tomorrow, I'm gonna get that. Because that's gonna be a big money maker to repair buildings. Or is it gonna be more money to rebuild buildings? That could be an NPC quest as well, to rebuild buildings. Use fresh material to bring new life into the structures. Do. Luckily for over here. There we go. There we go. You can get rid of that cobweb. There we go. Professionalism at its best. Just going around the roof edges with my Super Stretch Armstrong construction worker mode. Okay, let's go ahead and gather up some more wood. Yeah, let's gather up all this old junk, because this junk will definitely be useful for making furniture. That is going to be used to make money while we wait for the crops to grow. Definitely want to go back to Mia to help her out with the cultivating. Let's get rid of all that old junk here for us to recycle to turn into furniture. Do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, everything is starting to look structurally sound. And hopefully hopefully we are up to code. Because a building inspector would definitely have my head for tarping other people's roofs. If anyone ever worked in construction, have you ever used tarp as a permanent structure? Because I'm just so darn curious, like, do professional construction workers really use tarp as a permanent thing? Because it doesn't seem right to use tarp as a permanent structure. Okay, there's some brick walls here I got to fill up. Okay, there's one over there. Looks good in here. let's get up on that roof. Close the door. I do believe that. Don't you? Hey, chat, do you believe that? I bet you have. I don't know what they're saying about believing that, but if it's like Naruto, then I definitely believe it. Okay, looks like jump down. There we go. Structure looks fine. Alright, back inside. Okay, we gotta go on the other side now. Alright, there we go over here. They fixed you up. There we go, job done. Now give me that cultivator. I promised Mia that I was going to come back and cultivate.
That's too bad.
It was just like you said.
All right. The barn is sound and solid.
I see. Good job you did there. Really earned that cultivator.
Thanks.
Sure thing. Remember to drop by later. The other buildings still need work.
Sure.
Oh, and if you still feel like helping people, talk to Mia. She is my cousin, so remember to say hi.
Sure, I will. Thanks, Nathan. Until next time.
Oh, we gotta go back to Mia anyway and cultivate her field. Alright, let's repair you. There we go. Yep, 100% repaired. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our tractor and get you to go back over there. Okay, where's my tractor at? I got to remember where I parked it. Where is my tractor? Okay, let's head back to Mia's field and... Maverick... There it is! Okay, let's lower the sounds a little. I think right about there. There we go. Okay, we go over there first. Pick up that cultivator. And then head back to Mia's place and cultivate the heck out of her field. Because I am a man, and a man always keeps their word. And I'm guessing at some point I'm gonna want to come back here and help them with the plowing and the cultivating. But we finally found that cultivator. Alright, let's go ahead and plow Mia's field. Alright, Mia. Potential husbando is coming your way. And cultivate your field to raise your crops to maximum yield. Okay, we're at 71% gas. I should possibly get some more gas at a gas station. Yeah, fill up the home tank that way. It's definitely gonna cost like about $1,000 or so to fill up the tank, the home tank, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. Because over that we don't have to take trips to the gas station to fill up our farm equipment. As we could just go in the farm and fill it up that way. At some point, I would want to get a better tractor. At some point, I definitely want to get a better tractor, but I definitely do not want to do that right now. I don't have the kind of money for me to get a better tractor. Yeah, we found that cultivator. Nice and straight lines. Just like a professional farmer would have done. Need 43%. %. Definitely want to take a trip to the gas station and fill up the home tank. .66% plowed, cultivated. 78% cultivated. We're almost there. A5. New park unlocked, planter 1. You're definitely gonna want to find that cedar. And we're possibly gonna want to find the hay bale, the hay baler, and the bale trailer. And how's that? 98% cultivated. That's pretty darn close enough. That's still practically an A. Yeah, more than 90%, or just 90% in general, is still considered an A. There we go.
Hi, Mia.
Cultivated.
I just finished the job. The field is plowed and cultivated.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. I knew you could be trusted.
Nice to hear. I'm glad I could help.
I am sure we will be good neighbors. I hope to see you soon.
You sure will. Thanks, Mia. Bye.
Alright, it looks like she got us some food. Alright, let's see what Nathan and Nellie wants. Alright, Nathan and Nellie. We're coming your way. If it's the kind of job that I think it is, yeah, if it's definitely going to be the job that I think it's going to be, then yeah, luckily we're carrying the cultivator with us. We're possibly going to want to take 2 trips when we get done this mission. Because they did mention field work. So odds are, since we found the cultivator and the plow, they would want us to work on the field next. I don't know for sure. But let's go talk to Nellie and Nathan anyway. Oh, son of a B-word, I forgot about filling up the home tank. Well, it's 60% gas. We'll just do what we can, and then we'll just go back home and fill it up there. Or I can check around for jerry cans and just fill up the jerry can with fuel, and yeah, our truck is practically parked on the outside of the house. Alright, you?
Hi, Nathan. How are you?
What's up,
So
Nathan?
you returned. Nice to see you.
Yep, I did. Mia says hi, by the way.
Gotta go and visit her someday. But, well, what brings you in?
Was just thinking. How about some more work? I could help you with those buildings. Interested?
Maybe. Talk to Nellie. She may have something to offer.
Alright.
Hi, Nellie. How are you?
Nice, thanks. And thanks for helping us with that barn. Can I help you?
I mean, can I help you? I might work on the rest of your buildings, but...
You don't work for free. I know. Still not much money here, but I tell you what. We are soon expecting some new animals coming by. A few cows and pigs. We have a field, but barren. It needs some plowing, cultivating. It should
I
be in
knew
our
it.
pasture soon.
Field
If you
work.
take care of that field for us, I think we can spare one of each.
Come on.
One?
One? You mean like one cow and one pig? Sorry, but it's hardly a bargain.
All right, all right. Make it 2 cows and, say, hell, 5 pigs. Deal?
Still
All
a lot
right.
of work, but I can surely use some food. Deal.
All right.
All right then. All right, let's go ahead and park you. Okay, let's go out this door. Oops. Yeah, I thought so. Open the other door. I wasn't gonna thread the needle on that. Alright. This is the field. Let's place our cultivator here. Oh yeah, we may as well go back to the farm and let's see, we're possibly going to want to take a bus stop trip to the gas station, which is right there. We're gonna have to spend $1,000 bucks or so, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. No more taking long trips with the tractor to fill up the gas tank. Yeah, I gotta pick up the plow anyway. Right, here we go. Turning this way. Man, I love cruise control. Okay, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm heading the right way. Alright, time to take a shortcut around here. My tractor's home is on the dirt. And I guess while I am here, we're gonna drop off a few things that might weigh our person down. Alright, I'm gonna stop by here. Drop off a few things. I want to drop off this. Drop off the wood. Drop off the glass. Keep the building materials. Keep the food. And everything seems good. Alright. Alright, where is my plow? Where is it? Okay, where is my plow? Come on, plow, I know you have to be around here somewhere. Okay, that's the cow barn. I mean, yeah, the cow shed. Let me check the map. Ah, the plow's right down there. Turn this way. Ah. I put you right over there. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the plow. I must have accidentally forgot that I put it there because I didn't know where else to put it. Alright, let's head on over to... Let's see, the gas tank thing should be down this way. And it should be up this way. There it is. Okay, do we have any spare gas in this? No I don't. I don't have any. Alright. There we go. Alright, put you there for now until we get back with the gas. Alright. Okay, need to go... there. Alright, where is the gas? The gas is over here. Okay, let's put $1,000 into the home tank. Once again, it's gonna be worth it in the long run. And I shall refuel you. And then we shall eat a little bit. Yeah, let's eat a rye roll. Okay, cup of coffee. Tomato soup. Why not? You can eat some zucchinis. Why not? There you go. Alright. Oh, I forgot that I had the brake on. Alright. Alright, Nelly. I'm coming to plow your field. As I'm still looking for a seeder. I guess at some point I'm gonna need to go around town looking for the farm equipment. Alright, we got you filled up, we got ourselves filled up. We are ready to plow her field. Oops. Keep crashing into the tree. Trees that I can't cut down. Alright, this is the field. Okay, it's a 0.21 hay acre field. Alright. Let's get to work. Yeah, this is the field. Yeah, definitely want to have a better tractor. This one is struggling. With the, yeah, this tractor is definitely struggling with this plow. It's not struggling too much, but still, it's struggling. Nonetheless. 7% already? 13% plowed. Okay, so she wants us to plow and cultivate the field because she's gonna turn this field into a grazing field for her animals. Which I guess it could be my animals now. Yeah, they're my freaking animals now. And also, we can easily get back the $1,000. That's just basically, just selling a bunch of crafted stuff. Like, you know, furniture is worth quite a bit of money. I think I am making the farmers proud, I hope. That we're going in here, making some hopefully nice and straight lines. And hopefully that I'm doing everything right. It's been a while since the last time I played a farming simulator game for actual farming. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's this one time I did try to make up, like, a farming Olympics. Where we were going to have, like, a triathlon race, to see, who can harvest and sell the, stuff in the grain elevator the fastest. Nobody wanted to join that, so maybe at some point I'll try again, with Farming Simulator. Farming Olympics. Maybe I'll try that out at some point again. And then another farming Olympic event I thought of was about hay baling. Whoever can load the bale trailer the fastest wins, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I guess maybe at the time that it was a rough draft of an idea anyway. Oh. Okay, we're good. Alright. Okay, we're at 46% plowed. And 85% on the gas. 84% on the gas. Yeah, so we're doing pretty darn good with our tractor. Yeah, I'd say roughly we got like about 10%, about roughly 10% of our fuel because of plowing, but that's not bad, considering how much we are plowing. That's always a good thing. Yeah. Okay, I would love to turn the radio on, but I cannot. There's copyrighted music on it. Just letting you all know. I'm sorry. %62% plowed. Man, I love cruise control. It's one way to ensure nice and straight lines. Which is exactly what I want. 68%. Okay, we haven't unlocked some new stuff. Let me check. More effective crop harvesting, more crops from greenhouse plants, more meat from animals. Okay, I don't have a harvester right now, so I don't need crop harvesting. So we're gonna go for more meat from animals. Do it. There you go. At some point we can raise cattle and sell the cattle for meat and stuff like that. So it's always a good idea to have more meat. And then we'll just sell it to a place that is like a restaurant or something. Yeah, we'll sell the meat at a place that is like a restaurant, and we get more money for the meat. %79. 80%. Now, cultivating is going to be easier compared to the plowing. %87 plowed. Yep, luckily for us, we did in fact fill up the tank. Otherwise, we would have been in deep trouble. Well, maybe not exactly deep trouble because we can always find jerry cans. %93%, which means hopefully this line will be able to take us over. %98, 99%. There you go, 99% cultivated. That's darn close enough. Alright, let's go ahead and just put you over here for a moment. There we go. Now it's time to cultivate. Now, cultivating is easier compared to plowing. Like, we don't need to go in straight lines for the plow, I mean, for the cultivating. And luckily for that cup of coffee that we have in our inventory, or just in case that person's getting tired. Already at 14%. Already at 16%. Then we'll put you over here. Yeah, I wondered, let's see. Did people come up and chat? Give me a sec. Okay, no one came in chat. Alright. And then our farming proficient 10, we have that one, greenhouse. Greenhouse crops, greenhouse plants grow faster, that would be an idea. Let's go for that, yes. %. I better hope that this, hopefully this plow and cultivated field would definitely serve you well, Nelly. Nelly is one of my favorite old school rappers anyway, so I'm guessing we might be doing his, yeah, why not? Well, I guess there's Nelly Furtado. Yeah, she's a cool person as well. I do not know her personally, but her music's cool, nonetheless. Okay. Okay. We are at 60%. 60% yes. Do 67%. Yep, 71%. Oh, well, away from the plan to begin with, but the circles are definitely getting smaller, and this will be a good time to go around here and just do this. Just fill in some spots I missed. %, plowed. Okay, okay. No one's in chat yet. %, cultivated. $93. $95. Hopefully this last line will be able to do the trick. $97. $98. I'm gonna get it as close as I can to 100%. 99. 99%. Now I'll do the trick. Alright, let's get the plow and cultivator home.
He deals with all the wrong people.
I deal with the wrong people?
You should just hold on.
Gee, that's
Just
too bad.
grab all that. There we go.
He knew about this earlier.
I knew about this earlier? Yes, you're telling me about...
I have got my own opinion.
I got my own opinion too.
You never know who to trust.
You can always trust me.
Job done.
Excellent. It will soon be the best farm in the village. It sure will. Thank you very, very much.
Don't mention it.
Oh, before you ask, I already changed the delivery address, so you should have those cows and pigs in your barn by now. Just remember to have it fixed too. The best
I got that
animals
place
must
fixed.
have the best living conditions.
Got
Me-
that.
Yeah.
Thanks, I guess. Oh, Nathan, just one more question.
Yes? What is it?
You mentioned you just moved in, right?
That is correct. Yes, we did. So?
How exactly did you buy this farm? I mean, I moved in recently as well, but my agent was from the city. And now...
Phew, easy. There are plenty of farms to buy. A lot of folk left recently hoping for a better life, you know? I was even thinking about making it a business, you know? Buy an old farm, renew the buildings, and sell for more bucks. But it's plenty of work, and we can barely handle ours. So...
Right, I see. Thanks, Nathan.
Sure thing. See you around.
Alright. New perk unlocked. Trader, buy and sell from other farms. Okay, let's go and talk to Jeremy. Alright, let's go ahead and get our farm equipment back home. And I guess while we're there, talk to Jeremy. Okay, there definitely has to be a transportation thing. Developers cannot be a thing where you can tell people or ask people to transport your farm equipment for you. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to get your farm equipment the manual way, but you get the idea. It's like going from here to here. But oh well. Maybe I'm just being lazy. Alright, Jeremy, what you got for me? Do I got any other missions to do on here? No. Alright, Jeremy, we're here to talk. Okay, while I'm here, let's go ahead and park our, Let's go ahead and park the plow and the cultivator in here. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, let's just get rid of all this, and this will be our, this will just be our area to place our plow, cultivator, etc. in. Is there another spot I can possibly do that? Okay, get rid of this. I do not want all this here. Get rid of all this crap. Yeah, this is gonna be our garage. Yeah, this is gonna be our garage where we put our vehicles, our farm equipment in. Yeah, get rid of all this crap. I'll put the truck inside a proper place. Okay, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Alright. Alright, let's stash you somewhere. Where do I want to stash you? Ah, over here. Yeah, that's gonna be where I'm gonna place the farm equipment, our plow, our cultivator, and stuff. But there is indeed a small area right here. This place here will definitely work as a garage. So let's get rid of all this stuff, and this will just be used to park our truck. Is there fuel in this? Get rid of all this crap. Yeah, get rid of all that. There you go. Then let's wire brush you. Hell yeah. Get that thing nice and sparkly and shiny. 62%. 75%. There we go. That's looking better. Alright. Okay, let's put you inside here. There you go. Get rid of that. And that's how you sharpen your axe. Alright. And then we'll place our tractor here and... yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this spot will do night. Let's see. Yeah, this area here will do nicely for the farm equipment. Yeah, this spot will do nicely for the farm equipment. Let's clean up this place. Okay. Clean up the cobwebs. There we go. Alright, Jeremy. Let's see what you got. Let us see what you got from me, Jeremy.
Oh, hi, Jeremy. How are you?
Doing quite well, my lad. Quite well. I see you're getting along with some folks around here. Did I mention I knew the old owners of your farm? Decent folk that they were. Built that thing out of nothing long before the war. But then, heck 'em. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, we'll talk about the past later, if you will. I know you just started your journey, meeting new people, gathering equipment, growing in experience. How about learning some more?
Sure. What do you mean?
I suggest you go and visit Anavri. She's a wise woman, healer, and herbalist. Weird, yes, but wise. She might teach you a thing or two, or point to others who can.
Sounds good. I might as well. Still plenty of work around.
Yes, that's for sure. Your farm needs a lot of work. So do the fields and animals. Take your time, lad. All in good time. Also, you might talk to Claire and Audrey. Lovely sisters, these ladies. I heard they're looking for help, too.
All good advice, Jeremy. Thanks. Anything else you got for me?
Well, yes, actually. Here. I found this picture while tending to your farm a few years ago. Strange thing, this. Always had that feeling as if the trees were rustling inside. Painted by an old wise man. It was pretty dear to Henry, the previous owner. It was always hanging in his workshop so he could look at it. It seemingly was very precious to him.
Thanks a lot. I think I will put it in the right place. Always good to remember the past, I think. See you soon, Jeremy.
See you soon, lad.
Alright, so now we got a mysterious painting. Yep, and that's one of the reasons why for repairing your farm ahead of time. Okay, let's go ahead and go in here and place down this painting. There we go. We did that. Alright, where's our next quest? We'll worry about the damsel in distress and the best companion later. Yes, there it is! The sea ducks, which I think is a cedar. Exactly what I need to start farming. And then perhaps we're going to have to take a look around for areas that we might need to find our slurry tank, because we got to use manure on our fields to really boost the yield, and we're going to need a fertilizer to make sure that we're getting the most out of our field. Let's see. So, it looks like that we can take the bus and go up there. Alright. Let's put the Audrey and Claire up to get that cedar. Oh, wait a minute. While I am here, let's go ahead and... Where's my tractor at? Okay, I need to park you. Okay, let's fill up our tank. Yep, fill up our gas tank for the trips ahead. And I have seen this one person in a YouTube video. He or she put her plow and cultivator and various other farm equipment inside this shed area. So that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna place you down like right there. There we go. Alright. Alright. Okay, save the game. Well then everybody, it looks like this is going to be it for today's live stream. I'm hoping that you'll have enjoyed yourselves. Have a good day now.